Hey guys, Ligonius here. Welcome back. Today we're going to be reviewing Season 8 of LIU Atlas. Season 8 concluded with the season finale, LIU Atlas Yakulus, on December 31st, 2016. We're going to be going through all 12 of the episodes plus the special edition episodes, so follow me. At the end of Season 7, Duke accidentally activated an ancient device and seemingly disappears. Season 8 begins where Season 7 ended. The crew is investigating what happened to Duke. While they're investigating, they must lie to the LIU and maintain the illusion that Duke is still there. Otherwise, the crew might be disbanded. With the clever use of the Duke dummy, the crew pulls off the illusion, at least for a while. The LIU eventually swoops in, captures the crew, and finds out that Duke really did disappear. As LIU struggles to find answers, Duke just shows up on his own. But where did he go? And that brings us to the first episode of Season 8, The Progenitors. It's long been known that an advanced race was once present in the galaxy. They've left behind temples and lots of technology, but no one ever knew what happened to this race that's known across the galaxy as the Progenitors. Many believe that they had died out, but Duke is the first to find out otherwise. The ancient device he activated transported him to the Progenitors' homeworld, Vita Fons. The Progenitors didn't die out, they just went into seclusion. Using advanced technology, they folded the space around their star and made themselves disappear. The Progenitors were too advanced to have any meaningful interactions with the rest of the galaxy, so they swore to remain in seclusion until an equivalent to their race emerged. The device Duke activated was a test. At first, the Progenitors believed they'd finally found an equal, but they quickly realized that Duke has no idea what he's talking about. Before he gets kicked out, though, Duke learns a lot about the galaxy's first race, including how they seeded the galaxy with life. Turns out that most of the races in the galaxy are distantly related to the Progenitors. Episode 2 explores the consequences that Duke and his crew face after the whole Progenitor incident. They've all been sentenced to hard labor on the planet Inveni Cervus. Prisoners here collect rare thermophile bacteria from superheated caldera pools. It's dangerous work. The bacteria that is collected is used for something dangerous too. Well, dangerous if you ever plan on having children. Duke gets a little upset when he finds out what he's really been sentenced to. There's not much he can do about it. Or is there? In Episode 3, LIU Atlas Fluitantis, Duke explores an icy world where various forms of life live on floating icebergs. Some of these forms of life are useful as service animals. The others, well, they're just tasty. A sentient race has emerged here too, and with the help of the LIU, they mine various gases. They're a food-driven species, so they do most of the work in return for wieners. It's not a bad deal, if you ask Duke. During Episode 4, Duke visits a megacity inside a crater on the planet Cicatrix. The multi-tiered city is home to several large industries, including trans-steel and augmented utilities. Duke explores the city, including its famous barzas, or plaza bars. Duke laments the fact that he can't partake in the festivities due to being in a spacesuit. There's just not enough air pressure for him to take it off either. Stupid human limitations. Duke eventually leaves the city so he can visit the planet's large mining industry. And, as a bonus, the tour ends inside a glass factory. Read this episode if you want to see one of the galaxy's clumsiest citizens in a glass factory. Episode 5, LIU Atlas Asculum, explores a star system with a unique planetary arrangement. The orbit of two planets make an extremely close approach every few years. This event is known as the Great Meeting, or the Kiss. While it might be terrifying to everyone else, the inhabitants of Asculum welcome the Kiss. They even worship the event. Duke discovers why the Kiss is so important to the inhabitants, and how it is important to some of the planet's other life too. There is, of course, the risk of catastrophic seismic events. That won't happen, will it? The next 6 episodes take place in the Blatarius Halo, a ring of dark matter that encircles the galaxy. These are some of the galaxy's most remote worlds. Episode 6 features a starless, rogue planet, Nidavellir. Nidavellir is in the inner rim of the Halo. It's stuck in a gravitational tug-of-war between the galaxy and the mass of the Halo. Despite the volcanic dangers, the planet's location makes it an ideal world for dark matter studies. Scientists here are looking for cheaper and better ways to collect this form of matter. The planet also houses an advanced race known as the Uplifters. The Uplifters use advanced technology to lift organisms into sentience. Yep, they even lift monkeys. Duke and crew then travel above the galactic plane to film a special edition episode at the space station A14S25. The space station is positioned way up here so it can be in a direct line of sight with the rest of the galaxy. Why is that important? Well, because A14S25 houses galactic radio. Duke and crew visit the station so they can promote LIU Atlas. They quickly find out that subspace radio is an obsolete business and the station is full of lots of hippies. Better yet, Duke manages to mangle his on-air interview with the hippies. Hopefully, no one listens to subspace radio anymore. Episode 7 brings Duke to another Halo world, Fimbria. This remote jungle world smells like feet, and it houses millions of unique plant species. One plant species has evolved to be mobile and sentient. The Fimbrians, as they are called, are slow-moving, even when they talk. Duke tours the planet with his new slow-speaking guide and discovers that the Fimbrians and the LIU are in the biological weapons business. Fimbria's native, poisonous plants are being converted into weapons. There's even some creepy genetic experimentation going on. In Episode 8, Duke and crew finally get some money from the LIU to resupply. It only took 5 years. They visit the rogue asteroid Calibus to spend their money. Calibus used to be a mining facility, but has since been converted into a supply depot. Essentially, Calibus is a large mall, and like all malls, it has a food court. Will the crew spend all their money in the food court, or will they make some intelligent, sensible purchases elsewhere? Read it to find out. Next up is the cold desert planet of Busina. Busina is a mining world that's protected by the LIU's military. There's pirates and raiders out here at the edge of the galaxy, so mining operations must be protected. Duke leaves the safety of the mining fort to visit the planet's native race. The LIU has instituted trade with the natives, but it isn't an easy affair. The natives can be brutish at times, and the assigned trade delegates often look worse to wear. Despite the dangers, Duke meets with some of the natives. What do the natives possess that makes trading worth the risk? Episode 10 finally wraps up the tour of the Blatariu's Dark Matter Halo, with a visit to one of the galaxy's Casia stations. The Casia stations are spread throughout the Halo and are used to collect dark matter. There's some really advanced collection technology going on here, but let's face it, it's over Duke's head. The station also houses some non-dark matter facilities, including the Boundary Integrity Tracking Center. There's a lot to check out here. Things go south in episode 11 when Duke visits Telum Texaris. Telum Texaris is a plantation world that specializes in growing Texaris, a plant with extremely strong and fire-resistant fibers. Texaris is used in body armor and spaceship insulation. Duke quickly learns that the plants are harvested by numerous slaves that have been brought to the planet. And it's not just the adult slaves either. Little hands are needed to sew the tiny fibers. Duke pretty much just hates this place. Season 8 concludes when Duke visits Yakulus, a port world near the confluence of two major hyperspace routes. Due to its constantly changing population, Yakulus sports one of the galaxy's most diverse megacities. Travelers, merchants, and shippers all call Yakulus home, at least for short bouts of time. This diversity has given Yakulus one of the galaxy's best food districts. You can find some weird, but delicious stuff here. And that is Season 8 of LIU Atlas. Here's some facts on the season. If you only count official episodes, Season 8 is the third shortest season, with only 12 episodes. But it has 4 special edition episodes, including the Duke Mysteries and Galactic Radio, which places it on par with most of the other seasons. The builds in the season are bigger too. At least 2 episodes have megacities, and they took over a month to finish. Episode 2, Invenit Servus, was named by YouTube user Dingolin. Dingolin won one of our YouTube contests to earn this honor. Stay tuned for another contest this year to win the right to name an episode. And don't forget to go back and check out the episode Otiosus Station, which was named by our 2015 winner Deus Otiosus. You can check out all these episodes for free at our website, www.ledgonius.com. There's a link down in the description. Season 9 is already underway with the season premiere already released. Become a patron to get access to this episode now.